Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Terraria. We had just done some adventures with our worm friend. I think it went well, I think we had a good time, and I don't think he enjoyed it quite as much as we did, but I think it still went well. So, that's all that really matters. We don't worry too much about what he's got going on. Cool. So with that, that is the second friend sorted out. So that's pretty close to our desert pylon at least. So we could go and set up something there and maybe play with Skeletron, but I'm pretty sure we're ready for it, to be honest. Maybe we will do it. Gives us something to do for a while. Let's go do that. We're not gonna be able to fight him for a little bit. Oh, this. All right. What is with this freaking spawn? All right. So we are going to actually be tearing down more than I wanted to, which is fine. So this generation is kind of cool, but also kind of annoying. So we are going to do some moderate reconstruction. All right. That's just so that's even. Because we are going to need something to play with Skeletron with. And I think I'm going to want it to be larger than this tree wants to allow. So this tree is also going to end up going. Now let's consider how tall we want the next part to be. I think that's good. It's going to be interfered with by the other tree. I can just leave the tree if it's not. Yeah, that's fine. And this only has to be for Skeletron, so I think I can get away with it being at 3 layers high, but we'll find out once we get into it. I think that's about fine. Do Do I really not have a campfire over here that's close enough? That's crazy. Well, it's not like we're fighting him today, so like we can come back with tiki torches and light it up. We can come back with a flame, with a fire. Things good? Yep, we are fine. Okay. We don't know where that second meteor is. We don't specifically need it, but we also just don't know. But I guess we got some time to kill, so let's go expand our little cave. Then the next night we can get ready and give that a shot. I don't have a particular reason to collect them, but it is funny. Didn't we put campfires everywhere? Where are our campfires? Did they burn out? Did the rain put them out? Or am I crazy? Did I not do this side of the map? I'll have to examine. You know? I swear I covered everywhere with them though. Oh, of freaking course it is. Jesus. Well, we'll go digging until about like 8 o'clock, and then we'll go sort it out, and then we'll go fishing and a few other things. But geez. I see that. A little inconvenient to get to that one, actually. But, you know, we'll dig our way there, I guess. Hey, we got the cloud in a bottle we were looking for. Don't think I had either of these statues, so we're gonna bring them home. Yeah? I don't think you guys are gonna like this very much, to be honest. I think you're gonna hate it. Alright. I think you're gonna like this. I mean, I'm not intentionally specking into magic again, but it is very effective. Yeah? Better at shooting than you are. Shoot your eye out, kid. Well, at least it's mostly cleared. What can I say? You've seen one goblin army, you've seen 100. I mean, this one's useful for being able to hit enemies behind walls. That's its biggest benefit. Alright, that is sorted. Let's do fishing. We got that done pretty quick. Corruption, huh? Of course it is. Well, we did have a fishing spot. Let's go sort it out. Was this our fishing spot? Sure it wasn't. What this was. This actually wasn't our fishing spot. Basically, we're approving this. I would have wanted to dig over there anyway, because eventually we're going to want to... Yeah, get me out of here. Thing is that I was in my fishing gear, so it doesn't have mobility. Alright, let's refill. Oh, you frickin' jackass. That's fine. Alright, we solved it. Alright, so the things that we're going to need for our adventure, we're going to want one of these, one of these, one of these, There are some more that could be made, but you know, this is probably actually fine. If we have a problem, we'll reevaluate things. Which of these guys had my pink torches, though? I'm gonna want one of these. Yeah, we said we wanted tiki torches and stuff, right? Didn't I have a few kicking around? Why did this go in here? Do you want it to bring a campfire? Okay. We are good. It is nighttime. Oh, we are gonna skedaddle. We're gonna get this off our hotbar that we do not kill ourselves. Not that I think that we would die from bombs, but you know, the principle stands. Put this right here. Alright, let's get buffed up. Let's get our items on. Wow, he's much faster than I expected. We probably need a bigger arena than this. May have underestimated how long that this fight might take. But we are at least largely sorting out. The hands, at least. Now that we have to run a little less, I think we might be fine. But I mean, for a while there, I was a little worried about the timing, you know? Got him. Okay. Well, that's a pretty good thing. Hmm. Kind of expensive, though. But you know, I think it pierces. Could technically be pretty good for what they do against. Yeah, they don't bounce. Huh. Interesting. Well, we're still buffed, so we might as well go. Some things we could get are these for when we want to actually increase the spawns. So we are gonna go carefully. I guess we could look for water bolt at least. That's one thing. Queen statue can also be... I forgot. Didn't even see you for a second. Okay. It's fine. We're fine. We are gonna be full pretty fast, but look at you already giving us yourself. We're gonna need a wrench at some point. I don't remember what you're used for. Get in my pocket though. Well, either way, we got most of what we wanted. Alright, I'll take a key. Jeez, we're already full. Fair enough. Let's, get me out of here. That was absolutely a win. Doesn't that have a buff? Am I crazy? Oh, right. It has a chance to not consume it. Yeah. Understood. So now we get rid of this bottle because that's just a better way to do it. Well, we're not going to be using the wrench right now, but it is cool to have it in our inventory. I'm gonna set this down for now. We don't actually need it in our pocket. Well, I think that went well. Let's get our fishing quest sorted. Surface. Okay, that's easy. Another thing I wanted to check is what is this fused with? What do you got going on? Mechanical ruler. I don't know what makes that. What you got going on now? Anything that helps us currently? I doubt it. Well, we know where to go. Alright, we're gonna go head back into the dungeon, and that is our current plan. We sorted ourselves out. You're still living down there, huh? Seems like a poor life choice, but I'm not gonna judge you too harshly, I suppose. Okay. Torches am I at? 262, we are okay. Yeah, we're gonna basically take it slow. We're gonna try to get everything useful out of this place. Wait a second, was that already you? It's a switch. Okay, I understand. I mean, this may just be a case where Star Fury is just superior. So, I think we're gonna swap this out, because while Space Laser is cool for bosses, I think this is gonna have more utility for us. Because it's pretty difficult to be near a lot of these enemies. There's a lot of random walls and nonsense. I mean, I don't specifically have to take out all of them, but you know. Those ones are certainly problems. The only thing I really need is like a... Oh, what? I guess what I was gonna say is the only thing I'm looking for is specifically the obsidian, the cobalt shield. So I can make an obsidian shield. So, this spawn is absolutely ridiculous. Nice try, but I can largely fly. That's where you are. I was wondering where it said it was. Wow, a tally canter already. That's nice. Our friend died. That's very unfortunate. So we got the bewitching table. We're still on the lookout for a water bolt, though. Not because I have a particular plan for it, but because I'm collecting all the things, you know? Alright, we got that guy. It's another pet garden. Yeah, we don't have that. Oh, maybe a dungeon slime jumped in the hole. Nope, sure didn't, but it's somewhere. Yeah, I suspected. That was just a bad spot with the chain there. That's okay. We're fighting our way through it. Okay, so can I craft something with the tally counter? Is that a thing in our life? Yep, sure are. So we're just missing the other one, the fish one. So we're missing 2 pieces of that. Well, we still didn't actually get enough golden keys to go any further, so we're still just gonna have to look for keys. So, not too much has changed. They're just gonna give me an absolutely ridiculous number of bone wands. That'd be unfortunate. I don't really want an inventory full of bone wands. Did you have all of my money? If so, that's crazy. But you know, sure. Well, there was another one we couldn't open, so let's go sort that. Oh, you jackass. That is what we needed. Get off my case. we didn't find the slime fast enough to get it. It must be just part of the dungeon I don't see yet. Yeah, we're definitely taking a lot of damage. I think it was this one right here, so. I mean, this section right here is just not very safe for us. Yeah, I see the water candle. That's probably the problem. Let's try to get over here and solve that. Get in the hole. Yeah, basically this corner just seems really bad, so I'm gonna clean it up. That lasted a very long time. That was almost very, very bad. Seriously? Just dropping them right on my head. That's gross. No sign of water bolt yet. I see that golden key. What the heck was that nonsense? Oh, there's spikes in the middle, that's why. At this point, I'm only looking for a water bolt, to be honest. It's like the only item I haven't found yet, I think. guess I haven't found you. Don't need these tally counters. Not too shabby. Hey, it's just a demon altar in the middle of this dungeon. How crazy. Gross. Just jumping me right on the middle of some spikes. Get up out of there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Lasts for way, way, way too long. Nope, seems like it's freezing. That's not good. Nope, figured itself out. Okay. Oh, damn. They sure got me. Oh, and the game crashed. Of course it did. Well, let's see what it does with me. Sorry, guys. I've never actually had Terraria crash on me. That's crazy. Well, I'm sure it'll figure life out, but you know, I've never actually had it crash on me. That's new with this update. And I've done it modded. You doing okay, Terraria? I don't think it's doing so okay. That's unfortunate. Well, okay. It figured life out. Let's see what's going on with this. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't really lose much. What's it got going on with the map? It didn't say... Did it save our map? It's really hard to tell if it saved our map or not. I don't know exactly how far we went. We never found Water Bolt though, so we'll have to go back at some point. I don't know if it'll be immediately though. Okay, so that's one thing we can do. I'm gonna keep these, like I'm gonna make this like a dungeon chest. I suppose it would make sense if I started naming these things, right? Cool. What have you got going on? I suspect that this is all I need to craft this, so let's start doing that. No? Do I need something else? Alright, let's see what's going on. What else does it need? Oh, and it needs one of these. Wire cutter. Okay. We had almost everything. I was off by one item. Alright, what else are we missing? I thought we had all three pieces. And 60 wire, okay. We're getting closer. At least that's one thing I will never have to craft it again. Okay, yeah, we don't need that anymore. We're good. Awesome. So yeah, let's do a little fishing quest and then we will mosey on our way. There we go. Oh, I think we are sorted. Thank you all for watching. I will catch you next time. Bye-bye, y'all.